Hello everyone, Tmnt978 reviewing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the Mega Bloks, Krang's Rampage. These turtles, I'm not going to go too much into detail on them because I've already done reviews on these little Mega Block turtles. It comes with Raphael and Leonardo, as you can see right here. The only thing different between these and the previous ones I reviewed, the standalone single pack turtles, their skin tone is different. The Krang's Rampage turtles are darker, which I think I like more. Definitely the front of the shell band less yellow. And their shells are actually appropriately brown on the Krang's Rampage set. So they're kind of forcing your hand to buy the higher priced set. Now the colors of their armbands and stuff, it's a little tiny bit brighter on the standalone, but it's almost exactly the same. And they have different expressions. Raphael here is actually featuring the same mouth that Raphael got. And maybe even the same bandana, to be honest. Raphael, he's darker too and has a brown shell. But they come with the same weapons, the coloring of their armbands and stuff are very close. The same belt, and he has the same face that Donatello got with the closed mouth, but he has the mean looking bandana. Now the piece count of this set is 305. They are actually counting if you actually separated all the pieces of the turtle, but these come already pre-assembled. And luckily for me, I got this second hand, so the whole thing was assembled. So it even comes with this like pizza stand right here that actually opens. There's a slice of pizza in there. That's very tiny. So things are going to be going in and out of focus. Sorry, I'm going to have to just apologize for that now. My camera has a hard time focusing on these little things. It comes with this little pizza box right there, and this umbrella up there says New York Pizza as well. Just to show you, you can store the weapons in their little belts. Of course, Leo's goes on his back. He is capable of holding this slice of pizza right here. And let's see, it is capable of holding this pizza box right there. So that's nice. But yeah, to do a quick count, this is probably about 20 or so blocks, maybe a little bit more. So all that detaches. Besides them, you get this Krang right here, who is made of a rubbery plastic material that's pliable. That's what he looks like on the bottom. Looks all brainy and whatnot. There's no paint on him whatsoever. And these Mega Block turtles, that's the theme. They're mostly colored by their accessories. Now these weapons do have paint on it. It has silver paint, but their bodies are mostly just plastic. Different colored plastic. They did put white paint under the eyes, but that's all they put is white paint. They didn't even paint in the pupils. But he's soft and pliable, but nowhere near as soft as the blind bags Krang that I got. That one is very squishy. And for the main event, here's a hypersized version of Krang's mech body right here. And they did a good job with putting up a whole bunch of blocks together. He's carrying this billboard with Channel 6 and April on the front of it. That's a weird looking billboard if you ask me. But here's the detail on this. That picture of Mega Bloks April, I don't know if we're ever going to get her. It has a light right here with a little yellow block in there that represents the light. Nothing on the bottom. This is a bunch of different pieces. And yeah, I guess he can smash down on the turtles. Krang himself can fit in here like he did on the show. Unfortunately, he has no controls like he did. He used to have like 2 joysticks right there. I used to like that. The head can swivel, but there's no articulation besides the swivel, and it doesn't even stay on here very well, to be honest. And if you're wondering, this is something I wanted to do when I decided to play with this. But I actually found out he can actually do it. There's a hole in the bottom of Krang. So if you want Krang to be the head, there's an option right there. Unfortunately, this can't fit down in there. So there's that. Let's put him back. Now the thing to remember with this is, it's a toy, and it has a great amount of articulation, but it's not like a real action figure because it's made out of blocks, so it's going to fall apart. And the main piece that falls apart is this foot right here. That likes to come off very easy. So you just have to remember that it's a posable block. It has great range of motion right here in the hips. And the legs, depending on how you want them to pose, you can actually, and you see that coming off, you can actually twist to get what you need. Like, it bumps right there, but if you don't want it to bump, you could turn it that way. And the ankles are great as well. And these are just ball joints, but depending on how you move things, stuff is going to be falling off, unfortunately. But like I said, they are blocks. Now get on here. Come on. Other articulation, it does have a waist joint that bumps here and bumps there. This is a separate pliable piece for his suspenders. So that's what it looks like under there. Nothing special because it's just blocks. Good ball joint on the shoulder. That moves out the way, as you can see a little bit. You can rotate all around on this ball joint right there. There's no rotation on this elbow, so it comes out that much and bends that much. But let's say you want him to do something like put his arms on his hips. You have to twist the whole thing and give him a monkey curl right there. And this pops off very easy as well. So basically you got to get this guy in the pose you want and pretty much keep him in there. This wrist is on a ball joint, and it does have like a little hole there. I didn't try off something yet, but let me try it off. With the size comparison I have right here, he's a little bit smaller than Combiner Wars Megatron. So he's almost as tall as a current day leader class figure. Let's see something. These hands might be 5mm, so yeah. You can hold Transformers weapons because this is the basic size of a Transformers weapon. And while Megatron's out here, maybe he can help him on his Rampage. Let's see if he can hold this, since their hands are basically the same size. Yes, it's kind of loose, but it grabs there. So Megatron can, in fact, help him on his Rampage. Stupid turtles! You shall die! And this is how big the turtles are to this Megatron. And I don't think I showed how big they are to Krang. Well, that's how big they are to Krang. And since Krang has some Mega Block points up here, they can do stuff like put their feet on here and attack Krang's head and whatnot. Or maybe, let's see if they can walk up his chest and attack him. And there's some points on his back as well. So, yeah. I think kids will have fun with this. If they know that they have to be careful with it because it's just a pile of blocks and whatnot. And it can just fall apart at any moment. But these individual turtles are nice, and I'm going to put a link in the description for my other individual turtle reviews. I love them. They are super posable, but you can see that in my review that I've done for all 4 of these original turtle purchases that I made. But anyway, if this helped you out in any way, make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment. Tmnt 978 out of here.